All right, we're back with the Three Coles pod. It's been a while. It's been a week since we've talked, fellas. A lot's happened in college, a lot's happened in NFL. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get to watch every game live because it was my girlfriend's birthday weekend. So I had other priorities. Sorry. Footballs cannot take my entire life. But that being said, I'm excited to talk about a lot of things. I think the first thing that should come up today is the 3-0 Dolphins, baby. I love it. Tua coming in, upsetting Josh Allen. And I think time of possession in this game was 41 from the Bills. The Dolphins had 19. Tua dropping 3 touchdowns. They win 21-19. And as much as like I think Tua should get credit for this win, because he did play well. He didn't play amazing, but he played well. And I think the bigger story, though, is as a whole, the Finns look legit. That front seven looks good. I mean, anytime you can hold the Bills to 17, because those that 2 points was, like a punt from like
Yeah.
a half-yard line, like whatever. But if you can hold the Bills to 440 yards, yeah, but 17 points,
That's,
that's a damn good day.
I think
They dropped 51, that's a damn good day. This team is legit. Tua is a good quarterback. I want to see how he plays later on in the year. Right now, he's playing good. He's actually in the MVP race. It's only week 3, so yeah, there's like 10 QBs in there, but he's there. And this Finns team, well, watch out.
I
Watch
think
out.
I think me and Cole were talking about it earlier. I said it's hard to judge. Their defense is good. I mean, like you said, the defense is good. The offensive side, I think Dolphins, honestly, if they're like that on the offensive side, they should have scored more than 21 points against the
Sure.
Bills. Because the Bills didn't have they were down there playing against second string defense.
But time of possession was a factor in that
I
too,
think
though.
the Dolphins did all they could offensively.
All they could. Yeah. I mean,
They only had 19 minutes. They only had
Yeah.
the
So,
position they had. They did what they needed to
yeah.
do. So yeah, I don't blame them. I think Tua played as good as he could. Like he only had what 8 drives,
yeah.
scored on 3 of them, got
Yeah.
hurt one of them. Like we got to talk about that too. Like I think there's like he got up wobbly
It was
and
stumbling.
fall down like and he got him back to the game. That's amazing. I mean, I was so happy when he got back into the game, but I'm just worried for his like health. One more hit and who knows? But yeah, I think the Dolphins look really good. I think even though the Bills were shorthanded, they still won.
Yeah.
So they have a tough
Mhm.
game coming up against the Bengals on Thursday. But then after that, their next 6 games, I think, is teams that they should beat. It's I think Tua is better than all 6 of the quarterbacks they play, like
Yeah.
legitimately. And so, um, yeah, I feel good about the Dolphins making the playoffs, like you predicted, Spence. And I just think that even though I don't think they're quite Super Bowl contenders yet. Uh,
No. Okay.
as of
Yeah.
what I saw, I do think they're strong. I think they can win a game in the playoffs, and I think that's a win for Tua and the
Yep.
Dolphins. Yeah, I just feel good about them going forward.
I will say about them though, like even though yeah, I wouldn't say they're Super Bowl favorites, I agree. They're still a team that they can beat your best team. Like they've beaten the Bills, they've beaten the Ravens. Like they're a team as of now, they're a team, even if you're the Chiefs, who also lost, you don't want to see them in the playoffs because they can beat you.
Yeah, they have
And
the
they have,
they have the
you know?
the threats and Waddle and Hill are like,
Yeah.
dude,
They might
they're
be they might be
they're
the best. They
scary.
might be one of the best. I don't know. I think they do on the Eagles is probably the best. I think they
I,
should be the best.
I think a big thing for me is I want to see Tua stay healthy, and I
Yeah.
want to see him later in the year.
Right.
Injuries start to be a thing. It
Yeah.
does get cold. Teams like the good teams tend to start to peak
Yeah.
December, Thanksgiving,
Exactly.
obviously in January,
Exactly.
even if they start off slow. So I do want to see him in that time period, but like
Only thing
3
that
and 0.
sucks though is they play Cincinnati, then they play the Jets, then they play the Vikings, then they play the Steelers, then they play Detroit, then they play Chicago, then they play Cleveland, and then they play Houston. Those are all games they should win.
Yes.
There's no
Winnable games.
game in there that they should lose.
They're not gonna win all of them though. I don't think they're gonna be
They're
like
not gonna
11
They're
and
not
0.
going to win all of them, but they should win all of them.
I think they
gonna,
should be favorites in all of them for
Yeah.
sure. Maybe, yeah, they should be
they
favorites.
should
in
be
all of them.
favorites in all of them.
Like because the toughest ones are Minnesota and Pittsburgh in that stretch, and that's
Yeah.
at home, and that's very with Pittsburgh's offense being. I mean, I think a change is
It's
going to
pedestrian.
by that time. October 23rd, I think they're going to start Kenny Pickett at that time. So we'll see how Pittsburgh looks. But right now, and that's an NBC game. That's a Sunday night football game. So I think it'll be Kenny Pickett versus Tua, and
Tua's better.
Tua's yeah. Well, we don't even know how Kenny Pickett is, but right now Tua's definitely better.
But Tua, yeah, I mean, I'm on the train.
I'm
I'm on the Tua train, baby.
I'm good.
I'm riding it.
I think the one person that's really shut up his haters too is man, I think they're the best team in the NFC right now because the Tom Brady and the Bucks are just hurt. They have no offensive weapons right now.
The Packers.
No, the Eagles are the best team in the NFC, bro.
The Eagles look good. Not a lie.
The Packers are Spence. The Packers are, you said the Packers. The Packers are the best team in the NFC.
Whoa. The Packers have a legit defense, okay? They are contenders.
Yeah,
Period.
but I'm
I'm saying they're not the best team. They're not the best team in the NFC. I mean, it's hard to judge how good they are. I mean, Brady didn't have. They were missing their three best receivers.
Can we just be honest though? Brady hasn't scored above 20 points in his first 3 starts.
He really has no
This
weapons.
year.
He has no weapons right now.
I'm not saying he does.
Name a receiver. Name a starting receiver that played with him yesterday. Name a
Scotty
starting.
Miller or
Huh?
Scotty fucking
Yeah.
what's the guy?
Yeah,
Or-
you're right.
You're right. But what's his stats? But what does he make a big impact?
Who's the guy that had
Cole Beasley.
84 yards? Gage.
Oh, Gage, but they just signed Cole.
Gage was throwing to him. Fournette caught a couple.
I know, but bro, you don't
receptions.
have Mike Evans. You don't have Goodwin. You don't
No,
have Julio. You don't have these guys that are the weapons that are supposed to be.
That's fair. That's fair. But let's be honest. Tom Brady's won Super Bowls with like Julian Edelman and
But at
Danny
the time,
Amendola. Like
at the time, those guys were his weapons and playing. They weren't some backup
No.
starters.
But they weren't Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, like
But
type of guys.
the connection that he had with like those slot receivers is undeniable. Like he's playing with guys
Yes.
who are on the practice squad and Cole Beasley, who he wasn't even in the league last week, and now he's starting for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
I think
You can't hold. I mean, Tom Brady, of course, he should have thrown a touchdown or whatever,
Yeah.
but you
he
can't.
threw one. He threw one at the end of the game.
The Tom Brady, what defines him is not how he plays in September. It's how he
True.
plays in January and
Yeah.
February.
It's true.
So right now, it honestly, Tom Brady, these freaking games can mean
jack shit.
it means jack shit to him. Like you can't. Who cares that he hasn't thrown a touchdown? Because
But I think
he's gonna be that
Because
guy.
I think they have one of the best defenses in the league.
yes. Oh, 100%. Defense is good.
So when come
100%.
so come January, February, it's kind of like LeBron towards the end when the playoffs start to come around, and when playoff LeBron comes, it's the same effect that Brady has when that time comes. Because I mean, even last year, they're a couple of plays away from going back to the Super Bowl last year.
I'm gonna say this though. I think, sure, I do think he plays good in January and February, yes. But I think having a first round bye is important. I think your seeding is gonna matter. I don't think he's gonna be like a 4th seed and like carry their team to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And so the seeding matters, especially against the Packers team where it could potentially be a tiebreaker this head to head.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then also I think Brady, like I said, has won Super Bowls with, wide receivers that are
But then there
okay.
might be, but they might
And
be Hall of Famers.
I
Because,
think it's fair at this point. He's not the same player.
I don't
He's
think,
playing
no,
worse.
he's not. Yeah, he's not.
He's playing worse. Let's just be honest. Like,
but he's still
Brady.
He's
Like
still like
he's
legit top.
yeah,
five
like he's
quarterback.
still.
I think he is still a top 10 QB, although he did have about the same stats as Jimmy Garoppolo yesterday. So,
It don't matter, Spencer.
so we'll see where it progresses.
Hey,
But
give
he's not.
hey, no. Give Brady, Kittle, and Debo and IU. See what he does with them. I guarantee he throws for 400 yards.
400.
Yes, bro.
Kittle, Ayuk, and Debo.
Yes, bro. He just.
So now we're saying it's because he has no wide receivers, but like I said, he's won Super Bowls with guys.
300
Spence,
yards.
but those guys, Edelman and Wes Welker, will probably be fucking second ballot Hall of Famers, dog, with their
I don't know.
careers.
I'm putting them.
With his
I'm
careers
putting
with
them in
Brady?
the hall, brother.
With their
I'd
careers
put
with
them in
Brady
the hall.
and stat wise and stuff like that, he made them the receivers they were. And why?
Dude, if they're Hall of Famers, Joe Flacco's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, no, but
Exactly. They're not Hall of Famers.
whatever. It's not the point.
Yeah, I'm
though.
saying, but he made those receivers, and those were in his prime years, dog.
No. But he's obviously out of his prime. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yes,
not gonna
but
make
so-
those guys
so
anymore.
when you're out of your prime, not having the elite receivers like Mike Evans and Goodwin are gonna hurt you, and you're not gonna be throwing that like it's gonna hurt you.
That's my point, though. He's not the same guy. He's still good,
Yeah,
but he's not as good as
Yeah,
he's been.
as good as-
He's not an MVP candidate. I'm gonna say it right now.
No,
He's not going to be.
He can still win a Super Bowl. The top two MVP
Yeah.
candidates right now are
But
Jalen Hurts and Lamar
I
Jackson.
will say this, and it's week 3 or going into week 4. I'm gonna say this right now. If they make a deep playoff run, if somehow they win the Super Bowl, which I do not want to see at all, it is going to be on the back of that defense,
100%.
not because of Brady, not because they're dropping 35 a game.
100%.
It's going to be
That's what we
because
said.
of
That's
the
what we've been
defense.
saying all podcasts, though, bro. We've been saying this year for the Bucks, it's gonna be like a Peyton Manning with the Broncos.
Which I'm not picking them to win the Super Bowl, even going to the Super Bowl, but
I don't
if
want,
anything happens
only
with
Cole
the
wants to
Bucks,
see
I
them
want to
do-
see them go to Super. That's my favorite team.
I
But
know.
the best team in the NFC right now is the Eagles. They're the best team in the NFC.
Hands
what I actually
down.
want to see, as much respect I have for Tom, what I really would want to see is to him just get his ass kicked and just suck the rest of the year. I would love it.
I'm not gonna
I would eat it up every podcast if he threw 10 total touchdowns, had like 15 picks, and got demolished in the first round of the
there's
playoffs.
nothing more than I do not want to see from
I love
Tampa
Brady.
Bay.
If they get demolished all year and it's like Tom only scored 10 points, the Bucks offense 10 points, I would love it. I would eat it up.
Yeah, let me say my piece though. I'm the same boat. Only Cole likes I like Tom Brady. I respect him, but I don't want to see him again. I want to see someone new. But the thing is, it's not going to be that way. Tom Brady's going to be there at the end of the day. It's Tom Brady.
I think the NFC Championship. Me and Cole were talking about the NFC Championship. I think the best NFC champion I would like to see would be the Eagles versus the Bucks.
I would like to see the Eagles Bucks, and I would like to see honestly, fuck the Chiefs. I want to see the Bills Dolphins in the AFC Championship.
Bills Dolphins. Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck
Yeah.
the Chiefs.
I'd rather see Packers Eagles, to be honest.
I think the Packers are gonna struggle still yet, bro.
I think the
I like the Eagles a lot though, but dude,
dude.
kind of like Dallas. Just
Even
a little,
Dallas?
just a little with Dallas.
Even though the Packers lost to the Vikings, I honestly think they're better than the Vikings.
They
They
are.
are better than the
I think it was just week 1. Aaron Rodgers
Yes.
did not play well week 1. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's more
It
of
just
that.
happens.
Yeah, for sure. But
Did you say the Dallas Cowboys?
I like Dallas still. I
Hey,
still like them.
hey,
I think the
you guys
Eagles
should
are the
make a
better
friendly
team
bet.
right now,
You should
but
make a
don't count
friendly
out
bet.
Dallas. It's only in week 3. Hey,
What do you want to
don't
bet?
count them out.
What do you want to throw? You want to bet $20 they
No,
lose tonight?
don't make a money bet.
Dude,
That's
I
something
think they win tonight. I'm gonna be honest.
bet. You should bet with
I got a case of dew on it.
All right, heard you. Heard you. Heard you.
I got a case.
Throw it
Yeah,
down.
no, a case. We'll do a case. 12 wrap.
And the next time you see each other, who's buying? So the next time you guys see each other,
He's buying
you're
me
buying the beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll buy it. Yeah, that's the bet.
That's the bet.
Okay. Fine. I think that's fair.
Let's
All
hold
right,
back.
bet. A 12 bet. Yeah, just a little 12
That's a good
bet.
bet.
That's
That's
a
a good
12
bet.
bet.
That's a good bet. That's a solid bet.
I'm throwing. Well, I mean, I'm not saying the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl, but the Giants also still have Daniel Jones. Like we're aware
Yeah.
of that, right?
Michael Parsons.
Cooper Rush might be a better. We'll see.
Michael Parsons has 2 sacks today.
Yeah.
At
Michael
least.
Parsons is I love to watch him play. He's a
Right
dog.
now, he's a defensive player of the year. It's only been 2 weeks for him, but he is.
Yeah,
I think he has like 5 sacks already.
he's good.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm gonna watch those Cowboys.
I don't like the Cowboys.
I don't either. I kind of like Parsons.
I
like Parsons.
do think Parsons gets 2 sacks, and I do think Diggs gets a pick today. But I do think the Giants win but gets a Saquon. I think he's the best offensive player in the game today, or in the game.
Ooh,
In the game,
that is a hot.
In the game being played.
in the game being played.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Not the best offensive player. I think the best offensive player in the game today is Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen's good.
He was so good, bro.
He was so good, yeah.
Even though they lost, he was a beast, bro.
Now, dude, me and Cole were just saying the top 2 MVP candidates right now are Lamar and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Pay them, dude.
They gotta pay him.
Dude, they're gonna end up paying him. They're gonna end up paying him more than they wanted to. If they paid him this year, they would have got a steal. But now they're gonna
Have to really
have
pay
to
him.
really pay him.
This
It sucks.
All I wish is I hope just fucking Baltimore just can't pay him. And then Tom just cuts ties and retires. And come on, Lamar, we'll pay you. Come on.
Hey, the thing that I know the Dolphins love Tua right now, but I know they want to see Lamar in Miami because that's his
With
hometown.
Waddle.
That's his
Yeah,
hometown.
and
I mean,
with-
Tampa
and-
Bay or Miami.
Yeah,
but-
Tampa Bay or Miami.
Dude, honestly, Lamar.
I think that'd be that'd be a little too good.
Lamar with Miami low key or the.
Uh,
I think.
They're the favorites.
See, I thought about this a little bit because like he's playing like an MVP candidate right now.
Who?
Like he's a damn good player. Jackson.
Oh, dude, he's
Lamar.
the favorite right now.
But like if you're a GM, I think it's a valid concern to say, but can he stay healthy?
Right.
Like if I pay
I think
him
you can't-
like
I mean,
he's getting Deshaun Watson checks, probably.
the only
Like
thing,
that'd be
the
real.
only thing is though.
Is he
he's
but
not-
will he be available for me?
Yeah,
and-
I
and-
think so because he doesn't want to be a runner, bro. He wants to pass the ball. He wants to sit in the pocket and pass the ball. He doesn't
But
want to be a runner.
I think we can all sit here and agree that him being able to run the ball is really his identity as a QB. Because when you think about him, what does he do the best that other quarterbacks don't do?
I mean,
He can run.
I mean, he can run, but if you're talking about just running, Josh Allen has more rushing touchdowns than him.
I honestly think he's improved. I think him and Jalen Hurts improved immensely throwing the ball.
Yeah, like
That's why I think they're so good right now because
Yeah.
they've really
Jalen Hurts looks good too.
yeah.
and they just both improved throwing the ball. But my thing is Lamar has come out multiple times and he's been a smart runner this year by getting out of bounds,
Yeah.
getting down early.
Mm.
He wants to sit in the pocket. And then he can use his legs when he needs to, but he won't try to get those big runs. He'll get as much as he can and then get out.
All right,
But
let's do this. Let's do this. Let's name our awards through week 3 right now for the NFL. So
okay.
we go around. So most valuable player. I think there's only 2 candidates right now, maybe 3. Spencer, who's your MVP candidate?
For me, I still think it's Josh Allen.
Okay,
I'm
that's
good.
what I was saying. I think it's Lamar,
I think he's
Josh Allen, or Hurts. So that's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Cole, who you think is?
I'm gonna go with the underdog. Hurts. Just put him like there.
I think Hurts is the MVP right now. 3-0, and he's leading the league in like a lot of statistical categories. Okay, offensive player of the year right now. So that usually they don't give that to quarterbacks. So let's
Yeah.
just say like the wide receivers, running backs. Who do you give it to?
Saquon.
Saquon. Okay, not a bad answer.
He's a
So he does
Saquon.
this week.
I don't even
I'm
know.
trying to think.
I'm trying to think.
Let's say
And wait. And let's be honest. Adams has been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Carr is like I was never about Carr, but I really don't think he's that good of a quarterback. He's like somewhere between 12 and 15 at best. At best.
He's a mid-tier quarterback. I want to see. I want to say the. I want to say. I'll just give it to. I'll ride the Eagles way. I'll say AJ Brown, offensive player of the
AJ
year.
Brown.
AJ
Wow.
Brown. Cool.
Smith looks good too.
You got Waddle.
I think I got Waddle.
Devonta.
You got Waddle.
I got Jaden and Waddle.
I like Waddle.
Okay.
Okay.
Waddle has it's just 100 yards. He's a 100-yard machine right now.
Okay. I think the defensive player of the year is
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I think it's still gonna go to Parsons.
You know what I can say? I'm gonna go with the DB.
Slay.
I'm gonna go with Darius Slay. I'm riding the Eagles way.
Offensive rookie of the year. Let's think. Is there any quarterbacks playing right now?
Mm-mm.
Who's the first year guy right now? I couldn't tell you.
The wide receivers, I think.
George, that's just George Pickens. He hasn't done much.
Pickens, you got Olave did good yesterday. I think it's too early to say that for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe Drake London.
Drake London. I think you could go there maybe.
Maybe Drake London.
Yeah.
Defensive rookie of the year. I don't even know.
I can't even tell you.
I couldn't tell you. But you know who I think is most improved, and I think we should talk about it a little bit. And he's gonna be a legit superstar. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
The Jags had a pretty good win against the Chargers.
Yeah,
I'm telling me,
Herbs.
Yeah, Herb's got to sit out. Herbs has to just shut it down for like 2 weeks. He has to.
Yeah, he needs to rest the ribs, man.
He's not healthy, bro. You can just tell.
For sure.
He for sure needs, and it's only week 3. Like, take it now
Exactly.
before it progresses and it gets hurt, and then you have to be out for 6 weeks, but it's week 10.
Yeah,
like, bro, like take it now.
Right.
There's no reason.
Rest it right now for sure.
Especially with the fact that the Chiefs just lost.
Yeah. So, you guys want to get to college, or you guys want to just move on? I don't know.
I'm gonna say one thing.
What's up?
I'm gonna pick a quarrel with the NFL salary cap. I think, and I was thinking about this with the whole should you pay Jackson or not.
Right.
I think the salary cap only hurts players, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's supposed to, I think the whole idea is it's supposed to be fair, and it's supposed to be a new team every year. Like, how many times did the Patriots win in this cap? Like, it's pretty much a quarterback driven league, and the best teams every year who are gonna probably win it all have those best QBs for the most part. I don't think that has anything to do with the salary cap whatsoever. I think what it does is it caps how much the players can make, which is the product. But the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Teams are worth like billions of dollars. So why do the owners get in? Like, they don't have caps on how much they earn, but the players who are the total product. And let's just be like really honest right now. The owners are pretty much all white dudes, and the players are majority black guys. Why are they being capped and they can't get paid when owners are literally billionaires and can definitely afford to pay your starting QB plus a bunch of other guys like a lot of money? I don't think it makes it fair. I don't think it has anything to do with like the fairness of it. I think it just hurts players.
I think I don't mind the cap.
I don't.
These guys are getting paid millions of dollars, Spencer.
I mean, like, my thing is, Spence, you could always, like, the one thing that I look at it, like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I get that you're saying, like, majority of the players are black, majority of the owners are white and stuff like that. These guys are athletes, bro. Like this was something that, like, I mean, I agree. I think athletes deserve to get paid, but like my mom being a teacher who's shaping kids that are going to be future people of the world and like leaders and stuff. They don't even make 6 figures, bro. So I'm saying, like, you can talk about like they deserve to get paid more, but some people that are doing jobs that like affect more of the world and stuff like that, aren't getting paid as much as these athletes, bro.
No,
They're still
that's
making.
a problem too.
But I'm saying you can't. I mean, they're still making millions of dollars, like to play the game that they love. That's like telling a little kid, like your little brother Cody, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you $10 million this year to sit down on the computer and play Call of Duty." You know what I mean? Like he's doing something they love to do.
It's just the business of the game, man. It is what it is. I think the cap needs to be in place. Let's move to college football. Oklahoma lost. So
That was tough.
that was a tough one for me. I loved Oklahoma, but I
And
think they're
I
gonna have
don't
a
think that's very bad.
they're gonna have a tough uh they're gonna have a tough time getting back into the playoffs, especially because Bama,
Mhm.
Georgia, Clemson, all these teams are just
And
undefeated. And they
Clemson didn't play that well either.
I think Clemson played well.
I think Clemson played. I think
they
Clemson.
went to
I was not impressed to watch them. I think they should have lost that game. Their secondary is just cheeks.
that guy.
Their secondary was getting
Just that
eaten
guy-
alive
that
by
guy-
Wake
that guy-
Forest.
That guy had a bad game. I felt bad for dude.
No, they were getting eaten alive. I really thought they should not have won that game. Clemson does not impress me as a top 5 team, Cole. I watched that game and I'm like, I would take USC and Oklahoma over them. I think they both
I mean,
win.
it's hard to judge. Like, I mean, Clemson still pulled out a dub. I thought DJ played pretty good. I thought DJ played well, low key. It's hard to go to say. I mean, it's like we can go sit there and say, oh, Alabama shouldn't be in the top 5 anymore because Texas gave them a game and Texas just went into Texas Tech and got beat. And it's hard to judge. I mean, Wake Forest is a good. I mean, some people had Wake Forest win that conference. Sam Hartman's a good quarterback.
But
I think their
Cole,
test is this week. I think they play a top 10 opponent this week. They play NC State, and it doesn't matter. You find ways to win games.
I think you look at Alabama though. I don't think any position group is as bad as Clemson's secondary. They looked so bad. Like they couldn't cover anybody.
They look
couldn't cover anybody.
Hey, I don't like Clemson either, but there's not 5 teams better than them. Like that's how top heavy the college football is.
There's not 5 teams better.
You think USC stood out and looked good? I don't think so.
I think USC is gonna eat up that secondary. Are you kidding me? I think Jordan Addison's gonna have a game with Caleb Williams.
They couldn't do it against Oregon State.
I don't think they're covering them.
They couldn't do it.
Oregon State covered.
Oregon State and Oregon State DBs are not on the same level as Clemson's DBs. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real.
They still found a way to win.
So did Clemson. So did Clemson.
But let's be okay. To be fair though, it was double overtime.
They still won. They still found a way.
Those are the type of games where like it really.
Oregon State should have won that game. I mean, if Oregon State punter doesn't punt the ball 20 yards and gives them great field position to score, or you know, it goes both ways, Spence.
I don't think Clemson and USC are that far apart. I do think Clemson's a little better right now, honestly.
Yeah,
but I don't think that USC that much.
I think the Trojans beat them.
And
I think they do.
That's an opinion you can.
I think it's close.
You can have that opinion, but I'm saying like you can't just all of a sudden say like it just goes like I mean look at your take on Texas saying they're a top 10 team when they beat bro, they're not even a top 25 team anymore.
We told you Texas,
like they're not.
Bro, I'm still not off of them.
But they're not.
They're not a top 10.
They're not top 10 anymore. But I don't know if I'll take them out of the top
25. Not a top 25 team right
Kansas State looked a lot better than them, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Looked good.
Yeah, they did.
Kansas looks good. Who else looks good in the Big 12?
OU still dropped 34 though. It's not like they had a really shitty offensive game.
That's what I'm saying. That just goes.
Gabriel still played pretty well.
No, he did.
A lot of but you got to look at the watch the game because a lot of the stats came within 4 minutes, the last 4 minutes, and just like, you know.
Okay.
Their defense is.
I mean, I think the one team that I'm gonna be like excited to watch these next couple of weeks, Cole. I think me and you were talking about it is Bama. They got a tough schedule.
Bama
has a tough schedule these next. They play Arkansas at Arkansas. They play Texas A&M. They play Tennessee.
Yeah.
and then they have a break. They have a skinny break, and then they play Ole Miss. They play 4 top 25 teams in the next 5 weeks.
But we'll see how Bama really is for sure.
Yeah,
They also play in the best conference in college football. Like
But
that's
SEC ball is different.
what I'm saying. But they have this is the first. I think this is a long time where they've gone where they've had this where the SEC has had Kentucky that's number 7, that has Georgia that's 1,
They got some dogs.
that has Ole Miss that's 14. Texas, Arkansas was a top 10 team for a minute.
Florida's no joke.
Florida's no joke. So yeah, Tennessee's a top 10 team. They're 8. They got a team.
Yeah, Tennessee in top 10. I know. So,
Huh?
it's been like a long time since they've been a top 10 team.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been since like 20 years since they
I
have
think the Pac-12 is
taken.
Pac-12 is good though this year for sure.
Pac-12 is good.
I'm excited for that USC game in a couple of weeks. USC playing Utah. I think that's the Pac-12 championship right there. I'm gonna be honest.
I was talking to Jonah. I was like, bro, USC doesn't have that tough of a schedule because even though the
They
Pac-12
don't.
is good, dude, they don't play. I want to see them play Washington. I want to see them play
Play
Oregon.
Oregon,
They don't
yes.
play that.
No, they don't play them at all this
So
year.
their toughest test, I think they play Washington State this week and they play Utah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
after that,
It's
UCLA and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's not that good this year either. They're like whatever.
So I think
know.
UC has if they get past Utah, they have a real shot to make the college football playoff.
And I'm not gonna lie, I want to see them play Oklahoma. Honestly, I don't think USC goes to the playoffs. I think the top 4 teams are just really good. Like I wouldn't put USC above them, but I would love to see them play OU for sure
That would be a good game.
The only thing that's
Okay.
crazy,
in a bowl game.
I think I was talking to Cole. The thing that's going to be crazy is how what SEC teams can get in this year. Because I just think I think Bama's receivers still have to prove that they can get open, right? And I know one of these teams is going to give them a game. They have to. Tennessee, it might be Tennessee. Tennessee's DBs look really good against Florida. They could look like they can run.
Mhm.
So it just depends. Like it depends. I want to see if because if Bama was a one-loss team going into the SEC championship and they lose, do you take another SEC school or do you take
No.
a Pac? No, like a SEC school that didn't make it. That
Yeah, you don't
there's
do
one.
that.
No,
I think
Because
right now you take the top 4 teams. I just don't see why anybody else could squeeze in there.
no, but I know, no,
no,
Cole,
but
I
you
know
know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, with all those SEC teams,
Yeah.
they have to play against
They
each
have
other.
to play.
So
against
they're
them.
gonna
So
get
they're
one or
gonna
two
get
losses.
So they're gonna get one. Or
It's
two
gonna
losses.
even out.
That's
So
what I'm
the
saying.
only team that because Georgia has an
Easier.
easy SEC
SEC
schedule
schedule.
because the toughest test I think they play
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Do they play Tennessee?
I
don't-
They do play Tennessee, who's
I don't-
8th.
I don't think they do.
But I don't think they play.
No, they play Tennessee October 15th.
I know, but do they play like anyone else? I don't think they play that many good teams going forward.
Mississippi 14th right now.
Yeah, but I think they just blow them out. I don't think Mississippi's legit. Like,
Yeah.
So I think Georgia has an easy path to go. You know,
Oh, Georgia schedule.
because they don't play Arkansas, right? They don't play A&M,
No.
so they play Vanderbilt.
So they play. Yeah, they have an easy schedule. They play Missouri,
Oh, they play
Auburn,
Kentucky though.
Kentucky.
I guess
at the end.
I get the SEC.
It's tough.
It's
I mean,
tough.
Florida. They still play Florida, but they don't
Yeah.
have that. I'm saying they got gaps though. The reason why I say
Yeah.
Bama has the toughest schedule is because they go 4 straight weeks
Mhm.
where they play teams.
Right. And I do think Georgia's better than Bama.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I think the way Stetson Bennett,
Yeah.
he made himself a real Heisman contender
Yeah.
too.
Georgia does play Kentucky though.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I still, dude, I don't think they're that. The only team I think is really good is Tennessee.
I
don't
think Tennessee's
Kentucky
legit.
or
I
Ole
think
Miss is.
because my thing is Tennessee beat Florida, came into that game and played their A game.
Yeah.
Florida played the way they played when they played Utah. They
Yeah.
played great, and Tennessee still beat them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Tennessee's quarterback play, I'm excited. I think Tennessee, the quarterback is good. I mean, I was just telling Cole, I'm excited for even next year. I think the quarterback's a senior. I'm not sure yet, but I want to see $8 million boy come in and just do his thing. You know what I mean? But The SEC is
Yeah.
going to be really good, I think, for a long
SEC is good.
But right now, the top 4 teams are I think Michigan. They played. Maryland played them tough, but I do think Maryland's a good team, and I
They
think
are.
Michigan needed that kind of early in the year.
And they have a good QB too.
Yeah, so Michigan. I think Michigan will make the playoffs too.
I think they're really on. I think they beat the dog shit out of Iowa. I think they beat the dog shit out of
The
Indiana.
toughest test is really Penn State.
Really?
The toughest test is Penn State until they get to Ohio State.
Right.
November.
So,
yeah.
But if they go to Ohio State unbeaten and they
And
lose,
beat them?
they still and lose. I think they still make the playoffs. Like depending on how like that game goes.
Yeah.
If Ohio
Yeah.
State wins like 31-28, how can you not put Michigan in? You know? But that depends on if USC's undefeated, then I would put you have to put USC, you know?
Yeah,
So a lot of things can shake up in the conference.
There's a lot of things.
It's so tough though.
Because my thing
It's
is
so tough because I still don't think
Do you go?
USC is the better team.
Me too. I don't think so either.
So why would we do that for Alabama and Georgia, but not Ohio State and Michigan? And like
What do you
doesn't
mean?
make sense.
No, if
Like if
if a Pac, that's never been the case. If a Pac-12 school is undefeated, they're going to make the playoff over a one-loss Big Ten because you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
that's fair.
It's never
They're
happened.
still a
Yeah,
Power
you're
Five
right.
conference, even if they're the worst Power Five conference.
Yeah, but that's why I like how the playoffs are now 12, so more teams get a chance. And
Oh, 100%.
And you'll have. I think you'll have. Don't you think you'll have some 2-loss teams in there?
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You in a 12
yeah,
team,
like-
you will have the
Yeah,
12.
like
You have a
because
two-loss
with the SEC this year, the way it is,
Yeah.
if you have like a 2-loss Tennessee team,
Yeah,
that
I
loses
think you
Alabama and
could,
Georgia plays them close,
but I think it would have to be in a conference like the SEC is this year. They'd have to have a year like this.
Or you could even say to the point where like, because last year,
But
two
2 losses hard. Like in college ball, like you lose 2 games, like
Yeah. But it's crazy though because it depends on your schedule and stuff like that. Because even, I know last year they finished like the college football they went in at like 7, and Utah in the college football playoff ranking, and Utah was a 3-loss team last year.
Yeah.
And they finished at the season 7th.
yeah.
let's wrap this up. It's gonna end.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back. All right. Before the break, we're talking about college football, and I forget we were checking on like someone's stats or something this past weekend, and I was like,
Yeah, this looks better.
I was just on the FCS side of college football to see scores, and I started laughing so hard because there were 6 minutes left in the game, and the score was 98-0. SF Austin was beating Warner, the school, this NIA school, by 98.
It's messed up.
And when we ended up, it was on ESPN Plus, so we turned it on, and they scored a touchdown to make it 98, and they were gonna go for 2, I think, to get 100, but they took a knee, and they just it was kind of sad. I really wanted them to see 100.
Yeah, that was so funny, dude. That was cracking.
Yeah, and then we were looking. The guy said they were just talking about some of the biggest blowouts in college football college football. And what was it, like 1916 or something like that? When they were wearing leather helmets, Georgia Tech beat somebody 222-0. They scored every time they touched the ball. So if it was like a pick, they scored. Anytime on offense, they scored. Every time they touched it, they scored.
That's so
Dude.
bad.
That's not even real.
Their stats, the like leaders. I think the rushing leader has like rush on the year. They played 3 games because I went onto their little website after the game. It's called Warner, and their like rusher guy, the like leading rusher on their team through 3 games was like 52 yards. They tried 3 different quarterbacks. The highest one was like 130 yards in the year. Yeah, it was,
No, I was like at that point just drop them down to high school and then
Yeah.
become more competitive. That's so cool.
that was,
I'm pretty sure we could all start on that team, bro.
they were pretty.
All of us.
Yeah,
98-0.
98-0 is bad, dog. I'm at least scoring.
I'm at least
980 is bad.
I'm at
It's
least
bad.
PT on that team.
That's like every drive.
I know I'd at least get some PT, on that team. I'd play,
You would play just because you're blown out, and they would probably play all the strings.
Nah, they were playing
Okay.
the first stringers. The most fucked up part about it though was they were on offense and the quarterback threw a pass and the DB that's like probably the fourth stringer from like SF Austin broke the pass up and he for sure got up 98-0 and went like this.
98-0.
Get your film though, bro.
So
You
bad.
know me? That's bad. But yeah, anyways, that's what we just want to talk about.
Dude, NBA season's coming up too, bro. I'm so excited.
I know it
Media,
starts in a couple weeks, huh?
media days today, and next week is I think preseason.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. We gotta get into the basketball talk on the other podcast, but not right. We don't have to do that right now.
So are we doing our tier talk or do you guys want to talk about some other things? Or
I don't know what else was going on in sports. I think that's it, huh?
that's it?
It was
Yeah, there's something happening. Oh, the NFL announced that the Pro Bowl. Did
Oh,
you see they're changing it to like
I kind of like
flag
it
football?
because I kind of like it just
They're
because
changing it to what?
flag
It's
football.
like flag football and like games. So like you know how they have like competitions throughout
Yeah.
the week? It's
Yeah.
that, but they're not gonna have like a tackle.
I think that's
football game.
better because I think the players they don't even play hard at the Pro Bowl anyway, so it'd be more competitive
Yeah.
that way.
It'll be
And
more fun.
I know it'll be more fun, and they don't have to worry about getting hurt.
I wish they would do it in Hawaii still yet.
Yeah, me too.
No.
I think the only player that ever played hard in the Pro Bowl was Sean Taylor when he
yeah,
lit that
raw.
punter when he lit the punter up.
But Cole, they had it in the Pro Bowl for 29 years straight, and I think NFL told them that they need to update the stadium or not coming back, and
Yeah,
Hawaii didn't
I
touch
agree.
it.
So yeah, you
But I
can't
would
play right now for
You
sure.
can't have
I would love to see them build a new stadium and like bring the Pro Bowl back, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they will.
Because that's like all we got over there, you
They're
know.
bringing a new stadium, but
It's gonna take like
Yeah,
50 years.
probably take we probably
It's
won't
gonna
see
take
it.
them like 2 decades.
I probably won't see it.
Not
in my
gonna lie, it's
lifetime.
gonna take them a minute, bro.
Yeah,
I probably won't see it in my lifetime.
but yeah, I'm glad they're updating it. Just like how the NBA's they updated their All Star game and they made the All Star game is so fun to watch.
yeah, the Elon ending.
Now that the NFL, I think the NFL Pro Bowl would be super fun to watch because I've never tuned into the Pro Bowl. I'm like, I need to watch this because
No, I don't watch it. I do not watch the Pro Bowl.
But I want to see like skills, like challenges and stuff like that would be cool. I think they
I think the NBA is looking at a couple of rules changes because I know the G League even did like for the overtime and like when it's not playoffs to like make the game a little bit more interesting in overtime is they're doing like a target score now.
Yeah.
They're doing like an Elon ending. So like if you go into this game it's like 98-98 overtime the target score I think is like 108 now or 118 like 20 points.
Yeah, just more entertaining for
Yeah.
the fans to watch. So I'm
That's
glad
smart.
they're doing that. The Pro Bowl, no one watches it anyways.
Yeah.
If people say they like, what are they doing? It's just because it's always been like that. They don't want to see change, but change it's the fucking.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
2022, like no one
you
wants
have to appeal to,
your
and I
audience.
think part of them too is they're trying to appeal to outside of the United States too.
Mhm.
That's like part of how they're trying to grow it. I honestly don't think it's going to be that successful, just because outside of the U.S., no one cares about football
Yeah,
like that.
soccer, like
Soccer is the most watched sport.
Rugby's big too, bro. People
Yeah,
care
but not
about
like
that.
soccer. Soccer is the most watched sport anywhere, like in the
Yeah.
world.
But I think that's what they're trying to do, and
Which would be cool, you know. I mean, I think how many games does the NFL do? And like, did they do a game?
they're doing some in London this week. I'm pretty
They
sure.
do London, they do Mexico, I think. So
The NBA does Mexico too, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I think the NBA preseason is going to somewhere. I don't know where they're
Okay.
going. But
I just don't see it taking off internationally, and
it matter anyway.
Wait, what was the one Madden? What Madden was it when you could be like the Calgary Flames or like those Canada teams? That was like
Is that 8? Oh, 8?
bro.
08 or that was funny though.
I have no idea. All right, let's get into
Tier
tier
talk. We got a juicy one today, folks, for the tier talk.
What was it? How do you explain it?
The three top qualities when looking for like a girlfriend.
Yeah. Let's get into some
Juicy.
some girls talk.
Some girl talk.
This some guy talk. This is some like guys at the bar
This is what I want to talk
talking about.
This is gonna get our followers up for sure.
So top 3 qualities when looking for like a girlfriend, like a long-term partner, not just like a hookup.
So like a wife.
Yeah,
A
like
wife.
trying to have a
yeah,
wife
a
and
wife, a
kids.
wife.
A wife. There you
Yeah,
go.
when looking for a wife. Yeah.
So qualities can be physical, it could be emotional, it could be
It could be the intangibles, the it factor.
what we talk about, an athlete. Bruh. So these are only to you. Like, what are
Yeah.
the three most qualities? So I'll go.
You start first.
I got a lot of standards, my boy.
What's your third?
Yeah, you do, Cole.
I do have.
You got high standards for
I think-
6'3" Asian short arms.
6'3".
Oh,
Buddy, I'm 6'4" now. Don't cut me short now.
I bet you were 6'5".
6'5". It depends who I'm talking to.
6'5" white Chinese.
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian?
No, we start with the Hawaiian. Then we go Chinese. Then we go white. White's right here.
oh,
Hawaiian right there. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
we could just say Hopway and just leave it at that.
yeah. Hop
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa,
Now, we
Hopper.
just say
You're
he's
not
Hop-
half. Calm down.
Hopwa's not half Hawaiian. Okay.
It's
not
not
half.
It's not half, brother.
Okay. Anyway.
I guess how's used now. Okay. Anyway.
My top three. So I'll go three. It's very important to me. It's very, very important to me. I think my third has to be. I'll go honorable mention first. I gotta go honorable mention. I have to put it out there, dog.
All right.
Dude,
My dog.
is
Look at
this
you know
like
what it is.
Yeah, bro.
so are you taking applications after this?
Spence.
Like if any girl's interested, like
Any
here's
girl-
his standards,
I
check
don't
it
know,
out,
I
check
don't
the
know that. I
YouTube
don't
link.
know.
Follow the Insta, hit him up.
No, don't do that.
Nah, just playing.
No,
I
do
think
that.
I think
Do
my
that.
honorable mention. You gotta have good
Toes.
toes, bro. Come on now. If your toes ain't right,
What's the saying?
if the toes ain't white, they ain't right.
Don't say that because that sounds so bad. When you, like,
I'm not-
Wait.
Paint color.
White paint color or white
Yeah.
skin?
No, I'm not
white
talking about
paint
skin
color.
color.
Okay, good.
So,
Because
alright, no, I
We
said-
all know that.
like-
We're not talking
I'll
about
say that too. I'm with Cole with the honorable mention on toes.
Dude, it doesn't have to just
Like if your toenails aren't white,
if they're
Okay.
rusty.
like
if
the
I look
toe-
down and the feet ain't right,
I feel you. The feet have to be right, but can I just like she has to have a good smile? Like, don't y'all think smile's important?
We're talking about Spence. We're talking about honorable mention.
I'm okay.
can you let me? Can you
All right, all right,
let
all
me
right,
take
all
my
right.
piece?
All right.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
The feet,
The
feet,
feet
and
is-
the
the feet
little
and the
thing.
nails, the
Get your
nails.
manicure,
But you
pedicure.
So like claws or like
you
they
can't
just
be
have to
having
be
the
done.
long ass nails, but you can have some type of nail, like just don't have them long ones where it's like they do like
You
all
can
this
have the
clippy clap.
acrylic nails, but not the.
OD, like I'm gonna kill you type crap. Like
So she just has to have nice hands and feet. Like she has to get her feet
Just
done,
keep 'em
hands
done.
done.
yeah, you know
Keep
what?
them
And
well,
if you're wifey material, I'll pay for you to go get them done.
That's
Oh,
That's only if
you got a bag like that, huh?
only
No,
if
that's
Paying
only
for
if
girls
you're
now,
wife.
huh?
That's only if you're a wife though. But you gotta keep them done.
if you're my girlfriend, I'm not paying.
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
I don't
Facts.
care.
I might do
but
it.
you
one-
have
I might
to
do
have them done.
I
Cole
might-
don't have a bag.
I might do
Cole
it once.
1 don't have a bag like that, but Cole 2 has a bag like that.
What do you mean? I just said Spence. No, if they're not my wife, like if I'm not getting married to them,
No, but Cole 1 said he won't pay, even if
I'm
they're
not
his wife.
like
He's not paying.
I'm not.
either.
If they're just my girlfriend, I'm not paying for them. I might pay for them one time, like on their birthday or like a special occasion.
But that's
But-
kind of unfair because you don't have to have a wife, but just have them like nice. If your feet is crazy, like I don't want you. That's like
Okay, talk about it.
I got one question.
Some
Why do the
people
feet
got
gotta
sad.
be nice?
the feet. Don't. We're not gonna get into it.
I
I'm
hear
not
you.
watching the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I love it.
Spence, do you have an honorable mention?
Yeah. Do you have an honorable mention?
You don't have to.
I'm gonna say smile. I feel like just because I brought it up, like you just have to see a girl like she could like. For me, like girl could have her hair done, like dressed up, everything. But if she smiles and you're like, damn, I'm not into that. Like
So if she got braces, you're not messing with it.
I'm gonna be honest. Why don't I just say it? Like these are my preferences. I like girls with like straight teeth. Like that's just me.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
they,
I mean,
if
I
they
don't like
crooked-
That's just my vibe.
How about if they're a little bit yellow? Like, what is that?
It's like it's okay. Like
Like baby,
she
go-
just has to have like
go take
a
it to the
pretty
dentist,
smile.
get
Like
the
she has to
white
smile,
lining.
and you just have to
So
say like, okay,
I like
like,
the pearly
cute.
whites too. I think everyone does.
Yeah.
you know. I think everyone does. Like, you can't have a girl with the, I don't know. I ain't gonna. This is our preferences.
Yeah. But anyways,
I like girls with straight smiles. That's me.
all right. Start with the three. Cole, you were supposed to start with the three.
My three for me, I'm a tall individual, like I said, 6'4". Depending who's asking, I could be up to 6'6".
6'5", depending on who you're talking to.
But if we're gonna be honest, a girl that is gonna be my wife needs to be tall. And what I mean by that is 5'9" and above for me. I need a. We're trying to breed NBA stars over here. Okay, I need tall kids. So that means I need a tall female. So yeah, I think the third for me would be height, and you guys probably won't have that, but for sure, I'll put it in the same category: height and that kind of like a little bit of athleticism.
Yeah, I think for me three is like, and this is like bad, but like, I guess like just being like not even bad, but like being an athlete, like 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 have played something throughout. Like I don't even get like you didn't have to play in college or anything, but like maybe like ran track.
Have that family history.
Yeah, like maybe ran track in like high school, play some ball. Yeah. And just cause like like you're still in athletic shape, like if I was like let's go do something like play pickleball or like go do something like that.
So you want an outdoor girl?
But I'm saying not even outdoor, but like if I'm like I just like to do a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, I'm going to play pickleball. Come on, let's go play pickleball. Like I need her to be able to come play pickleball. You know what I mean? Or
take her to the beach on hikes, stuff like that. But
not even just that. I mean, that's like comes with it. Like even if you didn't have an athletic girl, she's still gonna go on hikes and go to the beach and sit there. You know what I mean? But like, granted, I'm talking about like when I'm hanging out and we're like, you got the little cousins coming up. Let's play spike ball. All right, let me grab my girlfriend real quick. We're playing. Like and be an athlete so we can win because I don't like to lose.
Okay. See,
what's your three?
I mean, height's okay. Like I think if a girl goes like 5'9", 5'10", like anything past that for me is like that's weight. Like that's just too tall. Yeah. Like there's such thing as too tall. Because I like short girls. I've always been, I don't know why, but I like short girls. Like I really don't.
Is it because you like want to feel more manly? Is that part of it?
I don't know. I just like petite. Like I like short girls. I don't know. I've been into that. I'm 6'1". I'm not that tall, but like yeah, like she's like 5'7", 5'8". Like that's tall, bro. Like that's a tall girl. But besides my preference, like there's such thing as too short too. By the way, like I think under like 5 feet is probably too short. 5'1", 5'2" short. Like anyway.
Reference that
anyway,
I definitely agree too.
I'm gonna say she has to be smart. Like I like a girl that's smart.
So
is in school, like definitely college educated. Like I'm gonna say it. Like if she didn't graduate from at least undergrad, like it's not a thing, bro. Or like currently in college. Like,
I don't know. I can get away.
I ain't about it.
Hey, I just look at like the one thing I will say though is like I gotta say I don't know because smart you can like I get college and stuff. The only thing I'm gonna disagree is my cousin that's a TikTok famous star, bro. Yeah. She's making more money than all of us combined right now. Like
that might be the fact, but I don't want a TikTok girl.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I'm saying like, but what if you meet a girl that didn't go to college and she's like,
I think it'd be a deal breaker.
She started her own business, like right. She's doing something like that, and like she's making bread.
Yeah, she needs to be smart.
Yeah,
that I think I don't know. College doesn't matter. She just needs to be smart.
Yeah.
No, but smart, but I include like educated in that. Like I want someone who's like had those experiences,
okay.
like gone to college. Like, it means something.
Like or like what if she didn't go to like college and she just did like I don't know. I mean I don't know how many girls did it, but like she did like the veterinary school. That's like a year and a half. Like that's not college, a bachelor's degree, but she did the school.
I still want to
like
a
bachelor's. You need a bachelor's degree to go to veterinary.
I want smart, educated girls that I'm dating, because like education means something.
I don't think you can't be dumb, but I'm saying like I don't think for me like I don't want to put like having a degree like a bachelor's.
I think
a bachelor's degree. I think I would go as low as maybe like get your associates. Like if you you went to a junior college and got your associate's degree, like cool.
Let's fact check this, but I think divorce rates are lower when both couples, like both partners, have at least a bachelor's.
I
I
agree.
think it's like something like that.
I
Like,
agree.
let's fact check this education and relationship
She definitely.
factors.
Like, I would love like she needs to be a smart and like, of course, but I don't think she needs to be college educated. I don't think that's not that's definitely not top three quality for me. Like,
Yeah.
that's not
That's not a deal. That's not a deal breaker.
That's a for sure deal breaker.
Like,
Like,
if someone came to me, it was like, cause I mean, especially like being out here in Utah, and like hanging out with people, like, bro, you know how many girls out here like just don't go to school? They like instantly just start being like a nail tech person. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, you can still be smart. Like, I mean, because what if like someone like school's just not for someone they graduate? Like, what if someone from Punahou like graduated with a 3.8 GPA from Punahou? It's just like, you know what, college isn't for me. I'm just gonna start my own business or something like that. Like, they're still smart. They could have went to a good college. They could have did it. It just wasn't for them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
I hear you. Okay. My two.
Yeah.
It's so broad, like it's hard. I think, okay, this sounds like very like, I don't know, not guys talk, but I think like a real attractive trait is someone that can like, God, I sound like a freaking old man. Someone that can handle stress. Like if you have a girl who's like funny or like in a way can like deal with like things. Like if you have a girl that like freaks out when stuff gets stressful or life like doesn't go their way, like can't keep that composure, I think it's hard for the relationship to function. Like you want someone that like you can go into like big life things with, like if you're talking about a wife or a partner, like okay, like your parents die, like postpartum depression, like stuff like that. Like you want someone that has that like resilience, someone that can overcome things and work through adversity with you. So like I don't even know how you like what one word you could say about that quality, but I think that's a big deal to me. Just like I think that's encompassed in like her like personality.
Yeah, you can.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you getting real deep, my brother. Yeah, I love
I'm just look.
real particular. It's almost like you have a girlfriend that you're talking about.
Or a wife, or a future wife that you're talking about.
I'm just saying, like
I like that. I love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But go ahead, bro.
No, you go. You go.
You're next. That's how we do it, motherfucker.
Shoot.
Just say you like girls with big ass.
Okay.
no,
That's not it. That's not it. Two for me, I think is like, I think one that stands out to me like the most. I think hair.
yeah, hair's
I
fire.
think like
All the top of the head.
Okay. Yeah, like your
So
hair.
you want hair and hair, but
Hey, relax. My mom and my people's watch this. You know what I mean? Nah, I like hair. I like hair. Like I don't know. I think I like
color matter.
Yes.
What color?
Yes. Like if you like, okay, obviously, you know, like
Ladies, he might be talking to you. So
nah. I'm saying it's just be.
You like brunette?
Nah, color don't really. Okay, color don't. I shouldn't say color don't matter.
Okay.
But I do like, because if you get like a blonde and like a brunette, like I just like when like if you got like a brunette, like a girl I used to date, like dyed her hair one time, got her hair colored, you know, and like it was like it was like, oh, okay, like wow, like, you know, like that's like really what made like it's just like, oh yeah, she's bad as fuck, like, you know, she was already bad. But
What color she went to? Brunette to blonde?
nah, she went from like she just did like highlights, so she had like some highlights in her hair.
Oh
Yeah.
So if you did that, it's talking about you now.
So you like highlights, like blonde
Yeah, I like
highlights.
highlights, but like I'm saying like hair, like your hair.
Cole, just say you're into white girls, bro. Just say it right
Nah,
now.
that's not it. That's why I'm not. But I think like no, I just think like me. I mean, I don't know. It just
Say it, bro.
but Now, I'm not. But my thing with hair is like it's not a color.
Healthy hair,
Yeah,
good-looking
like
hair.
you can't just wake up and fucking have Mufasa ass shit. You feel me? Like,
Whoa.
like
It's his
take care of your hair. You know what I mean? Like, just take care of it. Like, don't always have to do it and stuff like that. Like, I think I think for me too, like something that I like is like like messy buns is like cute. Like when girls wear like messy.
Tail bun.
Huh?
Like the tail bun. Yeah,
Just the messy buns. But yeah, that's number 2. I think.
Bro.
I'm gonna go 2.
You going?
I'm gonna go 2. I'm going titties. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Bro, stop.
I'm going. I just want a girl who can like match my energy, who can make me laugh, and then I can like bring around my family and my friends. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that goes like if we're gonna sum it up, like just a personality, like
Personality, yeah.
who like you said, like not pickleball, but like let's go watch a game. Like let's just go watch a game at the bar or whatever with all my friends. And she would like it'll be like 10 guys, you know how it always is. But she can be
one
hang
of
out
the
with
guys.
the boys.
I think like
and she's not dependent only on me. She can talk to my other friends.
Mhm.
Like I think that's so attractive.
Yeah.
Like not having to depend on me.
Like how you have to like, and you have to like be like, oh, let's go talk to them.
She's not like, baby, like yeah, like I don't know, like
she's not clingy. Like you want someone like independent.
Not even clingy, but
no, I don't like clingy.
Yeah, but clingy. But I'm saying he's just saying like, if we were like, for example, if we were all at like your house, right? Like all the boys, right? And Cole's like, hey, I'm bringing so and so to over, and she comes over, she says what's up to all of us. Like doesn't need Cole to introduce us, and like she can come up to me or you and be like, oh yeah, what are you doing today? Like Cole's having a conversation with Jonah and Carl over there, like.
So she's like one of the boys?
Yes.
Like, is that what you're saying?
More so she's not like a burden to have around like
she's like the girl next door vibe.
Like I don't know what the fuck that
means. No, but like
let me tell you, it's my shit.
Yeah.
Like we can't we're over and the boys are like we can't talk about that. Like she's here. Like no, like talk about whatever. Like have the same conversations. Like she's one of us. Like you know what I mean?
Or like I think where you're getting to, or like if like Cole's like, oh, I'm bringing so and so. And like the guys are like, oh yeah, for sure, bring it. Rather than like, oh fuck, like you know what I mean, like
now we can't fucking
talk about this, or now it's gonna be awkward. Like he's just gonna be with her all night. Like granted, I'm not gonna be like bro, she's bad as fuck, but I can't. Yeah, you can't. I would never say that if I had a girlfriend, but like you know what I'm saying. I love that.
Okay.
And I can bring around the family. Like she's super. She can get along with anyone and everyone. Yeah. Like that's like super important to me. And super attractive, you know.
Okay, talk about it.
I just did.
All right. That's your 2, huh?
That's my 2 for
like
sure. That's my 2.
You're gonna start us off with 1.
And I guess my honorable mention was like, I mean, my number 1 is hygiene, bro. Like,
yeah, that's fair. That's a fair one.
If hygiene, bro. If you fucking smell like dog shit, no. If your breath smells bad, hell no. You need to have good hygiene. And then what about your nails?
I got a question. Like, what if
you can't have dirt under your fingernails?
Like, what do you do? Like, if you ever like have a girlfriend, you're sleeping over, you wake up in the morning, like she wants to give you a kiss.
No, for sure your breath's not gonna smell good in the morning, but
throughout the day,
you get used to it. Like, if you had guys know,
facts,
if you had a girlfriend. And you wake up in the morning, like you don't even mind it because you're just used to their pheromones and shit. Like
okay.
That. But
I like that shit too.
But you have to like if your natural smell is like dog shit, then I don't like you. Like
I hear you.
Take care of yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
that's fair.
That's fair.
Like, don't be like that doesn't even mean marry. Like, I don't want a girl like that. Just take care of it. Like, shower, brush
what game
teeth.
Was that we were watching?
Do the easy stuff.
Makeup on?
I don't know, but like you can.
Okay.
That's like the bare minimum. Just take care of yourself.
And that's for sure. Like,
put some fucking deodorant on. Like,
I feel like being out here in Cali too. Like, that's a for real cultural thing. Like, you go to like LA or San Diego and stuff, or like even out here, like I'll see high school girls like show up to class like full face. I'm like, damn, like times is different. Like I feel like back at home you would have girls doing that, but like not to the same extent.
I mean,
I don't
bro,
know.
Like I
yeah,
feel like that's like way more common in
no,
certain
bro.
places.
No, to be honest, bro, like that was like Utah's been like a big thing about like that. Like, bro, Hawaii girls don't wear makeup. I mean, it's harder to wear makeup in
It's
Hawaii.
just different. Like that's just cultural. Like girls don't really be doing that.
That too, and it's humid. I'm thinking like where Hawaii and Utah, you just always wear makeup. Like, I mean Utah, you just
Yeah.
always wear makeup. And, like, put on some makeup. Where in Hawaii, the only time girls would really wear makeup like that was prom night.
I'm not even talking.
Yeah.
But you're talking about just smelling good and like.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
when we're at Punahou, bro. There was like females who didn't wear slippers. Like, bruh, if your bottom of your feet is black, I'm not even looking at you.
Cole.
Like, wear
Nah, she
wear
could be
slippers. Do the bare.
Kanaka, Cole. She could be Hawaiian, like
Yeah,
from the
I
land, like
like
connected
that.
to the
Like, you
Aina.
could
That's
have
that's
her.
his. That's his. That's
Bruh,
he
that's
doesn't
my-
like.
Okay, so if
Wear
her
slippers.
toes aren't done,
No,
because
she's
she was
not. What
in the patch all day
are you talking about?
farming
What?
He said in the past.
kalo.
Yeah, I don't
She
like
was farming kalo
Well, I don't like
all day.
That's fine.
Loi, loi. Okay, all day.
All right, Spence, quit it, Spence. What's your number one, bro?
You're under your fingernails, bro. What the fuck?
I for sure like it's not necessarily hygiene, but I agree with the sentiment. Like a girl has to like take care of herself, just like you would expect you to take care of
Yes.
yourself. And so like for me, like this is more of like a preference thing, but like I definitely think having someone that's healthy, someone that takes care of their figure and their physical appearance, and like that's majorly important to me. But like preference wise, like I just like petite girls. I like skinnier, more like petite girls. That's just my preference. But I think like in general,
Yeah.
huh?
I said we have different preferences.
I think yeah, like people are all beautiful in their own way, but like some people have like different body types. Like I think like the new mainstream thing is to be like as thick as possible, which is like cool. Like you can look cute like that, and that can be a thing, but like that's not my thing. But like I just think like as a quality in general, like someone that takes care of their appearance, takes care of themselves, just like you'd be expected to. Like you're not gonna look 20 when you're 50, but like you also don't like need to be 300 pounds either. You don't need to just like let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a point where like whatever your best body is and your healthiest is and like your best physical
best
you,
version of
like
yourself.
that's what you kind of want.
The best version of yourself.
Yeah, like the best version of yourself. Like everyone can look pretty in their own
that's
way and their own body type, but like there's the best version of
I
you.
think your point is just like care about your health.
Yeah, your health. Care about your
Your
Yeah.
health.
physical health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like your body. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, just care about your physical health. That's what you care.
But you like petite girls.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I do.
my number one is like this is big for me just because I'm like basically I'm just like an idiot and a clown and like just always doing stuff like just going on adventures. You feel me? Like I don't have to do. Is a girl that can like Cole said, like person. It just comes down to personality basically. They can match my energy. Is down to like I'm like, hey, just get in the car, let's go surf. Like like is down to just do these things. Or like where like if it's here, hey, like let's go up to my grandparents' house and like we'll go on like a side by side ride up in the mountains.
Yeah, so I don't have to do that.
Like just like yeah, just some adventures, but
Like a girl that you can take to church too.
What do you mean? Let's not talk about religion.
yeah, bro. I go to church. Okay, I'm sorry, I go to the.
No. But like, do you want a girl that like wants to go to church with you?
Nah, she can have her own religious beliefs. Like I don't care what she believes in, like religiously. I don't think like when people. I think the two things you keep out of relationships are politics and religion. Like that should never.
It like doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't. And I'm
That's
cool.
not his top
That's
three.
not my top three, bro. I'm saying my top is personality. Like if we can get along and like match person. I think when a girl has a great personality or something that can match mine, it makes her 10 times more attractive. And like obviously, she's gonna need some you know, other traits that like make me attractive to her, but she doesn't need to be like on the standard of like how guys like she doesn't need to be on the standard of like Vanessa Hudgens or like Kylie Jenner or like Mila Kunis or like that standard. She can be like just a cute girl and just have this personality that just makes her 10 times more attractive.
Okay, how going off of that? How much does physical appearance matter to you guys?
I mean,
does it matter? But does it? Is that like the? Is that what matters most? It's
I
your
think
personality.
Your
right?
personality, like obviously, this is how I was saying it's kind of harsh, but like they can't just be like, they can't just be unattractive.
No, you would have to be.
You have to be.
No, but
they
you
don't-
could have a friend that has a good personality, but like if you're not attracted, it's different.
Yeah, they don't have to be. They don't have to be the most attractive person. If I'm attracted to them, it's like
Well, I would think they're the most attractive
if
person.
they got. But I'm saying to start it off, like if when you first start
Yeah.
dating someone, you do not think they're the most attractive person
Right.
in the world, bro. That's just not. I don't care who you are. That's not how it works.
Unless you really get
Like unless you really get like unless you like you feel me. But like they obviously don't have to be the most attractive person. Like I said earlier, they don't have to be on the standard of a model or things like that. Like if they have nice eyes and like they have a nice smile and like things that stand out to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, she is cute. And then like we said, like her personality, I think that can boost someone's like how attractive they are. Because I mean, you could take these fine ass like girls that we all think that like we can like models that we put on these pedestals. They could have the shittiest personality. I would not think they're attractive. Like, I just
100%.
wouldn't. So,
Okay, when you first look at a girl, what do you notice first? Go.
her eyes.
Okay, what do you notice first, Spencer?
Honestly, now probably hair.
Hair. I notice their fucking nails and their toes. If they don't have if they have dirt under their shits, I'm not fucking okay. But then I look at the smile.
Smile is up there.
I think eyes. And
Eyes.
Smile, I think eyes and smiles for me.
Mine is feet and smile.
I think one that is really big for me is like the laugh.
I like an ugly laugh. I don't care.
No, but I'm
I
saying,
mind laugh.
like if they have but my thing is I laugh. Me and your laughs are like damn near.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the worst.
We have the worst laughs that like.
I like
So
an
like
ugly
so
laugh.
yeah so like if I make them laugh and they have like an ugly laugh, like I think it's the cutest thing when like girls like over there and I can tease them when they're like like when they snore, like if they're
I'm
laughing
gonna be
like I think it's funny.
Bro, Danny has the
wow, not you shouting her out. Shout out Danny,
because
Kawagi,
she does the pod.
homegirl.
Yeah, she does love the pod. She's always tapped in. So,
Dude,
Yeah, she's always on the pod. Shout out Danny.
So funny. Like,
but
if I can laugh at your laugh, then
yeah,
for sure.
for
But,
sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the older I've got, and especially the more I've been in Cali, like I stare at girls as like fashion choices, like their fit. Like, what did you choose to wear?
Yeah.
Like, why would you wear this type of fit?
I just think you
I don't
need
know.
to be like, you don't have to wear like fancy shit. You just have to like look presentable. I don't know, like
Yeah,
I don't know how to describe it.
Like look, but I mean it's to a certain extent. Like I think like yeah,
look
if,
like you care.
like if you're going out, like if we're going out, like okay, yeah, look presentable, but you don't need to wear like a dress and makeup and all this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But like look presentable. But then like at the same time, I like girls that can do it all. Like like if they can look cute in like baggy sweatpants and like a big t-shirt and a messy bun, like in the house, and they look cute like that. Like all right, that's like attractive, or like.
And like, can we just be honest?
Don't be dirty, because like.
Can we just be honest? We're all guys. Like, we stare at girls like their bodies. Like, we don't not notice girls' bodies. Like, it's not just like doesn't exist.
I mean, yeah.
Am I the only one that like will notice a girl and be like, okay, yeah, like you notice their bodies?
I mean,
That's what
that's
like that's a gift. Like, can we be honest?
That could be a guy, bro. Like,
Yeah, okay, sure. So are you
Okay,
asking,
other
you
people,
asking
other people, like,
are you ass or titties?
am I ass or titties? I don't know. That's tough. That's so tough for me, bro.
Oh, anyway, another thing for me,
yeah.
That's tough.
this is my preference. I hate when girls have fucking dirty shoes. I
Oh,
hate
Okay.
girls wear the Air Forces, the white Air Forces, and they're just filthy. I see that all the time in college. That is the most disgusting
disgusting
thing.
shit. They either have the Air Forces on or like the or like some band.
I swear,
yeah.
only girls only wear white Air Forces to college. Bro, I like the girls with they had like I don't know what it is, but like black boots. Like it's not like boots, but they're like bro,
Wait, pause. You into that?
I
Pause.
I love it. I love it.
girl. If
Okay.
girls
I love
watching, you know what I'm talking about. It's like black. I don't know if it's black boots. It's like laced up. I like that.
Hey, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
Oh,
think like what's
and
cute, what's fire too is like
We have a
when
minute
you
left. so
yeah when you
minute.
go like when you go to like college when you go to like the college football games and like the girls got like the like short shorts with a baggy jersey or they got a dress on and then they got like cowboy boots on like the higher cowboy boots.
okay. Okay.
That's cute as fuck.
And like,
If I go to Cowboy Boys, but I know
I'm gonna be honest. I think girls that are nice, girls that you can talk to and like have a enjoyable conversation with and just like aren't rude, like it's attractive to be nice to people.
for sure.
You know what I mean? It's attractive when you can just vibe with someone who's cool, who like you don't feel judged.
100%. I like that too.
You know?
Who makes everyone else feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that. That's actually that's a super good quality.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the tier talk for this week. We hope you liked it. Boys, this is a good podcast.
Yeah,
I
this
love
one was
talking to
tough.
you about this kind of
Yeah.
shit.
It's been a long time, Spence. I mean, me and Cole live together, so I see this.
I know you guys talk all the time.
Yes,
But
sir.
you,
All right. That's the 3 Coles. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
please.